Good morning, Princess. I am on my way back to Celebration for a couple of weeks. Then I'll be back home after that. Today is kind of a car mission here in the Bolt EV. My plan is to have a nice, comfortable drive up to Celebration. I'm not going to try and save energy or anything like that. I'm just going to have a nice, comfortable drive, which means I'm going to use the air conditioning, going to use the radio, or not the radio, but, and, air conditioning with a comfortable temperature. I am going to keep up with traffic, meaning, like last time, I kind of stayed below the speed limit. No, this time, I'm just going to do whatever traffic does. I'm just going to do the drive as if nothing, without any concern for energy or anything like that. See how far I get. I do have enough charging options on the way to where this is not anything like, dangerous or risky. I'm not going to get stuck anywhere. I might have to stop in Avon Park or Champions Gate. I don't want to arrive in Celebration with a very, very low state of charge because I will be going out tonight, probably, I don't know, maybe Disney Springs for dinner or something like that. So I would need a few miles to take care of that. So I'm going to not pay attention to the usage and just have a nice drive, however much energy that uses. And if I have to stop to gain some electrons to maintain my plans for the day, that's fine. It just it's part of it. Okay, well, I am on the road, so the computer is saying 4 hours because I'm still taking 27. It's a little bit shorter, so that's fine. And whoa, it's also toll-free. Oh, geez, traffic. All right, we'll see you in a bit. Don't plan on doing anything on the drive up. This is just the drive. Maybe on the way back will stop and do something fun. We will see. Okay. All right. On the road. And I'm on my way to Celebration. Although I forgot to mention, on this drive, I am doing a slightly alternate route by taking 27 from the Palmetto instead of 75. It is slightly shorter, which is good because in the electric car, miles count really over anything else. And it's kind of a nicer drive out here. It's not exactly rural because there's a lot of stuff just beyond those trees, but over there is pretty much just the Everglades. And after driving through rural Florida on last couple of trips, I found that very enjoyable. So I do like this a lot better, and I think maybe this will be my preferred route from now on. Well, that's the update. Everything's fine, and I'm, I don't know, I'll check in when there's something to check in with, but there might not be. Wow, this could be a short one. Maybe there's a lesson coming. I don't know. Stay tuned. I am approaching the halfway point, give or take, and I was doing some quick calculations on this trip. I am pretty much, well, there's no traffic to go with, so I just have the speedo set at the speed limit. The AC is running, although it is a bit overcast, so it's probably not drawing as much power as it would in the summer. We'll see that. And I think I said I did some quick numbers, and I could make it at the current rate of 3.8 miles per kilowatt hour. That would have me arrive in Celebration with having used 59 kilowatts, so 7 kilowatts remaining. That's not a lot. It's enough to do something tonight, but then I would be completely dead, and she would be coming home complaining about low energy. So it looks like I will be stopping at Champions Gate. Not for too long, maybe 20 minutes, just to top off a little bit so that I can not worry about tonight. The rate is going down because I am going a bit faster than last time, and I'm using the air conditioning. So we're not going to get anywhere near the 5 miles per kilowatt hour that we did last time, which is fine. That was the point of this. Okay, well, that's the plan right now, to stop in Champions Gate and get enough for the evening. I mean, nothing major. I mean, Disney Springs, I think, is as far as I would go. And then figure out what to do about getting more. Tomorrow, I have a park pass for Magic Kingdom. And then on Tuesday, it is Epcot. All right, that's the plan. Here for a quick update, we are in Avon Park charging, and I decided to stop here because, it was one of those exact range situations, and even going to Champions Gate would have been probably during the yellow phase, the low power phase. So I figured it's not worth risking it. Same power charger here in Avon Park as it is in Champions Gate, so that really wouldn't have mattered, and we're charging at 41 kilowatts now, starting at about 25% state of charge. So that's good. That works. So this one made the most sense, stopping here. I don't know how long exactly I will stay, although today I did just hook up when I got here. I didn't think about it and diddle around making more calculations. Been here 10 minutes already, about to get 8 kilowatt hours, and so I'm good to go now. I mean, I could make it to Celebration very easily, but since we are charging at 43 now, at a decent rate, let it go for a little bit longer. I mean, I might only stay here 20 minutes, and that'll give me enough, definitely enough for tonight, and enough to not really worry tomorrow, and then figure it out. Although, maybe this is a good reason to try the chargers in Celebration. Let her sit overnight and get fully charged for the whole week of fun adventures. Well, right now I'm all caught up on pretty much everything, so I think I'm just gonna maybe watch a video, and then that should put me right at the mark for leaving. All right, and still haven't decided where I'm gonna go for dinner other than Disney Springs. There's so many choices. Although, I am going to try and get a cookie from Gideon's. Any cookie, or whatever they have, I will take. Although, I do expect, by the time I get there, for things to be sold out. Maybe they'll just have the backup cookies. I don't know. We'll see. It just opened last week, so I am very, very excited about that. Okay, enough rambling. I bet you wish I would say that more often, right? All right. Until the next one. Made it to Celebration, no worries, but I am kind of glad that I did stop for half an hour. I ended up being there to grab, I think, close to 22 kilowatt hours, because the energy used from home in Miami to Celebration, with a very, very slight detour to check up on the new chargers, which are online, by the way, took 63 kilowatt hours, and usable battery pack of 66 kilowatt hours left. Not really much buffer. So that was the right call, and I'm here. I am actually headed out to Disney Springs. Still haven't decided on what dinner will be, but I will do that on the way, hopefully. I finally chose my dinner location. I'm here at Wine Bar George, a place I've never been to before. It's been open for nearly 2 years, but this is the first opportunity I've had. Well, no, not really. I could have come here before, but whatever. I'm here now. But you will learn, and I will try to do better, that I have issues with decisions. It was very difficult to come to this conclusion. I was looking down the list, trying to find something. I decided to go alphabetical. Ended up heading toward the Boathouse because it's the first sit-down restaurant I haven't been to. I think it's actually the first sit-down restaurant on the list that way. Walked by here, thought, wait a minute, I was going to go there. Debated for longer than I should have, about a minute, and then ended up here. Glad I did. The menu looks terrific. Now, despite this being Wine Bar George, Mr. George himself has apparently taken to crafting whiskey cocktails as well. And this is the Hoot. Sounds quite delicious. So this is my starter. I think I have a salad. Well, I don't think. I know I have a salad on the way. Starting off with a frise salad. My main, I think, will be pretty heavy, so I didn't want to get anything like the mac and cheese bites or skewers, but I will be back for them because they look quite delicious also. Maybe during the day. That's impressive. Well, for dinner, I had a pork tenderloin, but I dove right into it and finished it up before I took a picture, but it was really, really good. A very small plate, so this is a place you're not going to get stuffed or anything like that. I was kind of worried that it was going to be like a giant, pork chop with potatoes and all this other stuff, but no, it was a nice, small size, really nice. Didn't even need a knife, which is very important. But it is now time for a dessert, and, well, there's only one thing I ever order if it's on the menu, and that is key lime pie. Look at it, it's so adorable. Very small, very, very perfect. This is paired with a Moscato, recommended by the server, since I really don't know anything about wine, and that's fine. I hear they do a terrific job here, so I expect to enjoy this, and this is one time where I'm gonna say I won't be disappointed. All right, done at Wine Bar George. Great meal, perfect portions, not too big, and really good food, right? So I am quite impressed. I will have to come back here during the day. It's a bit cold where I am, so I would like to try it maybe out on the terrace on a warmer afternoon. I think that would be a much more enjoyable experience, but great choice coming here. Stick with the plan. I guess that would be the lesson for the day. I kind of sort of planned on coming here. I thought about this a couple days ago. It's gotten great reviews, so that was my original intent, and then I got bogged down in finding some other place and how to choose and whatever, and I just said, you know what, stick with the original plan, which was here, Wine Bar George, and that was the right decision. So, when you're having a choice crisis, if you had a plan before, you know what, just stick with it. It makes things easier, it's a lot less stressful, and it probably doesn't matter. That's a big thing about most decisions. They probably don't matter. All right, I am heading out. Probably gonna tool about Disney Springs for a little bit, not too long, and then I don't know. Well, and then head home. It's a little after 8, so it's not too late, but don't want to stay out that long. Okay, well, let's see what happens now. Yes, it is now a day later, actually 2 days later. I ended up not doing really anything at Disney Springs that night. It was just too cold, and I didn't bring a jacket. Well, I had a jacket, but I would have had to go to the car and then come back, and it would have been this whole big, complicated mission, so I just decided to turn in for the evening right after Wine Bar George. So no Disney Springs festivities for me that night, but that is still why I am thankful for my problems.